invite you to realize what you are. I invite us, I remind us what we are. We're a force never seen before in African history. Let me remind us that. With all sense of modesty, Labour Party did what has never been done. In 1999, there was a military government backing and supporting PDP. That's how they lasted 16 years. Nobody backed Labour Party. We had our prayers, we had the support of God Almighty, we had each other. He is in Nigeria. Never be scared about what you see. The numbers in the Senate are not correct. Likewise in the House of Reps, likewise in the state assemblies. The votes of His Excellency Peter Obi and myself, don't be disappointed, they are not our votes. We got 10 million plus. Labour Party, believe in ourselves. I'm saying this because the key to success, first of all, is to know who you are, what you mean, what you can do, what you have done before. If you do that, you have value in yourself. We cannot be intimidated by people who stole elections. Each time you look at them, have it at the back of your mind. These are the people we defeated in 2023. Personally, I saw, with due respect, Alhaji Tinubu boarding and alighting from that brand new aircraft with all the paraphernalia of government, with all the air of arrogance. What did I say? This is the man Peter Obi defeated. Always have it in mind. What we did in 2023 can easily be repeated, even more. This caretaker committee is a building block to our success. You, honorable members, are key elements of that building block. I cannot overemphasize the importance of your being here. I cannot call too many times for you to realize how important every word you say, every action you take for this committee or the cause of Labour Party. What we have out there is complete failure. Complete failure. For the first time, Nigerians were calling on the streets what was never imagined, for the military to take over. What we never imagined. For the first time, they were calling for it. We believe in democracy. The only option to bad democracy is good democracy. That's what we're going to provide. We put ourselves together, provide the party structure from ward to national, make that clarion call for well-meaning citizens to come and contest through Labour Party. When we go out there to meet what I call this complete failure, this chaos that we have, no doubt in my mind, the people that we present for election are going to win in the failure that is out there today. No doubt about it. We're going to catch more states, have majority in the Senate, have majority in the House of Reps. I believe in it. I'm here representing my boss, His Excellency Peter Obi. He will come before the close. I have an excellent chemistry with the leadership. Not from today, no sir, age-old relationship. with this committee. Some of us, we only know each other by name, but we're getting to know each other more and more and more. But like
and also Nenandi Usman also kind of added a voice. Like I said, their results are beginning to come in now. So from what we have heard, it's like PDP is having a huge win so far. And the next after that is APC. And Labour Party is trailing in third place. It is too early for call. I mean, it's too early to call right now, all right? But from the result that are already pumping in, right? Obaseki has kind of won his own polling unit, massive margin. Asue has defeated Apata at his own polling unit. And then other results coming from the Eredo local government area seems to have been given it to PDP. It's like a bullish run so far. So, but it's too early to call. The other part of that chart, please watch this.
Nigerians to come out and say they prefer military regimes. I tell you, if you do the right thing, with the time that is left from now to elections, Labour Party is going to dominate Nigerian politics. Thank you very much. I hand over to Honorable Chairman, and Honorable Chairman may excuse me.
Sincerely, I am very, very grateful. We are here today, my brothers and sisters, on a rescue mission, not just for the Labour Party, but I tell you, for our dear nation, Nigeria. The interest and attention this committee has generated extends beyond party lines. The number of telephone calls I've received, not just from Labour Party members, but people from other political parties who told me that if you get this thing right, we will work together. So we have a huge task ahead of us. Our party, by the grace of Almighty God, will become a platform for all disgruntled, disenfranchised, and unhappy Nigerians. People who are not happy with the way things are going, we are going to be the platform for them by the grace of God. Therefore, we must view this significant as a major sacrifice. We are here to serve, and that means we have to practice what we preach. If we agree and talk about cutting costs of governance, we must also reflect that in how we run our committee and how we intend to run the party. How we intend to have people who would win election, let them win on a level playing field, take over the party, and run it in such a manner that we will be able to match our words with our actions. As committee members, therefore, we must lead by example. I want to appeal to all of us here not to have exaggerated expectations. This is pure sacrifice for the short period we have. We are setting aside everything that is personal and important to us just to rebuild this party, and we are open to ideas from everyone. Each member must carry themselves with integrity. As we rebrand our party, we must be mindful that social media, particularly the new generation of obedience, are watching us closely. Their eyes are on us. Therefore, our sacrifice must be absolute. Even the choice of this modest hotel is intentional. We could have chosen a more luxurious venue, but that's not who we are, and it's not what Labour Party stands for. Nigerians are suffering. There is hunger in the land, and we must show empathy. We didn't come here to enjoy ourselves, but to make sacrifices. To lead the people, we must be willing to make sacrifices. As members of the Caretaker Committee, our mission is clear. We are here to lay the groundwork for a party that can bring real change and positive change, and also relief to the suffering masses. Our task is temporary, but it is a demanding one. Rebuilding can be more difficult than starting from the scratch. So we must roll up our sleeves, guard our loins, buckle our shoes, and get to work. Meetings may be called at short notice, so I appeal for your understanding and your cooperation. For those of us with the means, this is the time to step up and help. As I said earlier, it is self-sacrifice, and I know many of you are committed to this cause. I didn't expect to be named chairman when I went to Abia. And I was as shocked as anybody else. But I saw it as an honor and a call to serve. That is why I accepted it. As a committee, one of our first tasks must be reconciliation. We need to reach out to all aggrieved members and bring them back into the fold. At the moment, all eyes are on Edo State elections. The Labour Party is closely watching the security services and INEC. We are confident in our popularity in Edo State, and we hope for a peaceful election. Let there be one man, one vote. Let everybody's vote count. After the Edo elections, we will extend our work nationwide, particularly in the north. For those of us from the north, this is our challenge. We must work hard to show the people that Labour Party is committed to a national vision, one that seeks to liberate all Nigerians regardless of ethnic or religious backgrounds. We want to reposition the Labour Party to provide a strong and vibrant opposition, because democracy can never thrive without active opposition and oversight. Our goal is not to stir trouble at all, but to ensure that the government remains accountable to the people and that the government delivers on its promises to the Nigerian people. Through constructive criticisms, we can help ensure that Nigerians get a better deal. Our struggle is for the liberation of every Nigerian. We dream of a united, peaceful Nigeria, where people can travel freely without fear of kidnapping, where bandits no longer threaten our safety, and where the economy is strong enough for every Nigerian to live well. We envision a country where the youth are employed, where education is a priority, ensuring no child is left out of school. I firmly believe that under Labour Party leadership in this country, these goals are achievable. Not in the distant future, but in our time. Once more, I want to thank each and every one of you. And I hope that we work closely as a family. Invite opinions from outside, because we don't know it all. No one has monopoly of knowledge. The more the merrier for me. My dream is to have a Labour Party. By the time we finish as a committee, I want us to hand over a Labour Party that will be the largest party from the registration of membership we are going to conduct. I want us to have Labour Party as the largest party in Nigeria. I thank each and every one of you. May God bless each and every one of us. Thank you.
Dream on. Nenandi. Beautiful speech, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should wrap it up early. From the results that are already coming through, I mean, these are not totally like official, okay? Things can still change if they kind of tweak it. Too. It seems that Oba Donkey is going to get this away. I swear Igodalo is going to succeed Oba Donkey. Seriously, the results are popping in. Olu Apata has been defeated at his own polling unit, and he's been trailing behind some of the results that I have seen so far. I'm not talking about social media results that have been like, no, I'm talking about the raw results sheet. Yeah, the result sheet that you see uploaded, right? I've seen few. And then Aswe also Aswe defeated Apata at his own polling unit, while Okwegolo also won massively at his own polling unit. So because the results are popping in and popping through, I am going to wrap it up now. We won't take calls. We can leave everything for later this evening, so I can come back here this evening with details. Remember, it is not just going to be about a do election this night. There are other developing stories that you should be aware of as well. So I'm going to have to mix them all together, manage all of that within 2 hours so that everybody can contribute afterward, okay? Thank you so much for spending your afternoon with me again. And if you did join us midway, I advise you to please watch this broadcast from the beginning again. And to those who are going to see this after we have wrapped it up, right? Just join us later this evening for a comprehensive report on all that transpired from last night to this moment in Nigeria, including the meeting that Tinubu had with the former National Assembly members that met with him inside the Old Rock yesterday. It seems that PDP will retain Edo states. So far, so good from what I've seen so far. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please like this broadcast as you are all moving out of the temple now. Share it if you haven't. And set your time. 8 p.m. UK Nigerian time this evening. I will be back here. And I hope you join me for a better update. Good afternoon.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bíjó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o ákàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú